San Francisco, 1851, a frontier city of crime and corruption. The vigilantes, formed to maintain law and order, hanged one man who was guilty beyond any reasonable doubt, and they almost hanged many others. This case, on record, is the true story of how the vigilantes struggled to keep their record clean.
You've milked me dry, Humboldt. That scabby scandal sheet of yours. For the last time, I'm telling you to stop blackmailing me.
Mr. Selwyn, you're in no position to tell me anything.
I have no way of getting more money.
You'll find a way. I want another $2,000. You have 24 hours.
I'm going to report you to the police.
See the chief himself. He's a good friend of mine.
Someday, someone's going to kill you, Humboldt. It'll be a great day for all of us.
California, California,
the Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Why didn't you come to us in the first place? We might have gotten evidence while you were paying off.
Pride, shame, stupidity.
I don't understand what you want us to do. You know, we don't act until the courts have tried and failed.
I know that. But the committee should investigate Humboldt.
That's right. You know, Humboldt must be blackmailing other people, too.
Well, undoubtedly he is. You see, that's the beauty of blackmail. The victim never dares accuse the tormentor. Now, where are you going to?
You know, maybe I can find out something about these other people. Is it all right with you if I offer David Douglas a job, working for you on the Star?
Douglas, that chap that writes Humboldt's filth? I should say not.
Well, I'll make him the offer anyway. You won't have to worry unless he accepts it.
Rum. Oh, hello, Patrick.
How are you, Douglas?
What's on your mind this beautiful evening?
You know, I hate to see a good man like you working on a scandal sheet like the Ledger.
It's a job. And Humboldt can't afford to fire me.
He can't? Why?
No decent newspaper man would work for him.
How would you like to write a story about Humboldt for the California Star?
I'd love to, but I won't.
Why not?
Can't bite the hand that feeds me, even if it's a dirty one. You know, someday things are going to catch up with Humboldt. Someday somebody's going to kill him. And if I'm lucky or drunk enough, I might even do it myself. Night, Patrick.
You're late. You're drunk, as usual. How the devil do you manage to write in that condition?
Have to be in this condition to write this filth.
Don't turn up your nose at an honest job, Douglas.
Dirty job. Why don't you get out of here and let me get to work? Oh, and by the way, I want some money.
You were paid for the week.
I said I wanted some money. In 10 seconds, I'll walk out of this office. And where are you going to find a replacement for me? No decent newspaper man would work for you, and you know it. Dominic, a pint of the best Barbados. And hurry.
Dummy, you go back to your work. You're not sending office help on your personal errands, Douglas.
Try to remember one thing, Humboldt. Without me, this dirty scandal sheet you call a newspaper couldn't exist. Now, go on, dummy, come on.
All right, don't get huffy. Do that story on John Selwyn. Give it a good play, but be discreet.
Destroy his good name without incurring action for libel, huh?
Well, the man's a crook. He deserves exposure.
You mean he stopped paying off?
All right, he stopped paying off. Oh, by the way, I understand your darling's here in town.
Who?
Sweet Alice. She and her husband, the Honorable Louis Pritchard of the United States District Court. Might be something there, wouldn't you say, Douglas?
Shut up, Humboldt.
Struck a nerve, didn't I?
You set your filthy tongue to her name again, I'll kill you.
You? Kill me? You haven't enough guts. Why, you know you couldn't exist without me. We've been together a long, long time, Douglas. Suppose you forget about the Selwyn story and do one about Alice Pritchard.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
Yes, you will. And I want it sentimental, with the slop of a man in love.
I'll kill you first, Humboldt.
Have the copy on my desk by morning. If it isn't there when I come in, I'll write the story myself. But of course, without your warmth, your understanding, and your, oh yes, your compassion. Good night, Douglas.
Judge Pritchard, I beg of you again to reconsider your refusal to meet with the Vigilance Committee.
I'm sorry, Mr. McGivern, but I disapprove strongly of the vigilante movement.
It's because you don't realize the conditions that prevail here. It's been a shortage of men such as yourself that gave rise to the vigilantes. Thank you, Mrs. Pritchard. Decent men in this city realized that they had to take action into their own hands.
But you have the courts.
I very much regret to say that our courts are still corrupt. Chief politicians run by the underworld preside over them. Every day, vicious, notorious criminals are set at large without any token of legal pretext.
I assure you, sir, that such a condition will not exist in my court.
Your reputation is guarantee of that. I do wish, though, that you would meet with our committee and, well, let us show you the difficulties that you're up against and offer any help that we can.
Very well, Mr. McGivern. I'll meet with your committee.
Good. Thank you, Judge. This is excellent brandy, ma'am. I do hope that you'll drop by the house real soon. I know my wife is very anxious to help you get acquainted with San Francisco.
I should be delighted.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Who is it?
An old friend, David Douglas.
David Douglas. It is. Come in. How did you know I was in San Francisco? How did you happen to find me?
I've never lost you.
David, stay out of my life. I have what I want. Position, respectability, husband. Don't make me lose them.
Women have short memories.
Why did you come here?
Does the judge know about me?
No.
Does he know about Memphis?
No.
What does he know about you?
Nothing. He loves me. Trust me. He knows nothing except what I've told him.
You love him?
Very much.
Then tell him the truth. About me, Memphis, everything.
Why? The past is past.
You're wrong, sweet Alice. The past is very much not the past. It's today, tomorrow.
David, you sound like a blackmailer.
I'm trying to keep you from being blackmailed.
Oh, who would blackmail me?
The charming leech who employs me. The highly respected owner of the San Francisco Ledger.
Don't believe it.
And you better tell His Honor the truth. The whole truth. It's your only chance to avoid blackmail.
David, this better not be a scheme of yours.
Sweet Alice. It isn't. The devil has a way of looking after his own.
Why do you show me this, Mr. Humboldt?
Oh, it is our policy to show such items to the affected persons, to permit them to correct any errors in fact. Are there any errors, Mrs. Pritchard?
You know there aren't.
Then I can assume that we're free to print this as it stands.
Don't play with me, Humboldt. What's your price?
$5,000 now.
And then more later. And then more and more and more until you've bled me dry. I don't have that kind of money, Humboldt.
Then I suggest that you get it. This won't be published for 2 days, Mrs. Pritchard. That should give you plenty of time.
Just a moment. Where did you get this information?
Oh, I have my sources. Good day, Mrs. Pritchard.
All right, all right. Alice.
Humboldt came to my house. He showed me the story he's going to run in his paper. You wrote that story, David.
That's right.
I was right. This is a scheme of yours.
If I hadn't done the story, he'd have written it himself. His version isn't nearly as pretty as mine.
I don't believe it. This is your way of getting even with me.
Did you tell the judge the truth?
No.
Why not?
Because he is a judge, because he has respect for the law. His love for me couldn't stand the shock of finding out his wife was convicted of murder, sentenced to prison, and never served her sentence.
I'll tell you again. Your only weapon against Humboldt is the truth.
It would wreck my marriage, my life.
Why did you come here?
David, do you still love me?
What difference does that make now?
Because if you do, I need your help.
Help? I have no money.
I want you to kill Humboldt.
What?
Listen to me, David. Kill him, and I'll get Louis to release you. Let you go free.
That husband of yours with a great respect for the law?
He'll be so grateful to you for protecting my reputation and his. He'll let you off. I know he will.
You mean he'll let me off to keep my mouth shut? Suppose he doesn't.
He loves me. He'd no more refuse to do what I ask than you would. Don't you understand?
I'm sorry, Alice. The answer is no.
David, if you don't kill Humboldt, I swear I will.
Good. You can kill him quickly by telling your husband the truth, all of it.
That would be killing myself. You don't want that, do you, David?
Dominic.
Barbados. Well, what's wrong with you? You're on time and sober.
I've thought about killing you for a long time, Humboldt. Every time I got drunk, I'd hoped the bottle would give me courage to go through with it. Now I don't need the bottle for courage.
What are you talking about? Oh, put that thing down.
I'm talking about Alice Pritchard.
Oh, now look, let's talk this over. Oh, I was wrong. I didn't think you were still in love with the woman. Oh, put that thing down, Douglas. It might go off by mistake.
You're sure of yourself, aren't you?
No, I'm sure of you. It takes guts to shoot a man in cold blood, and all you've got's a belly full of stale rum.
Here. Protect yourself. I'm going to shoot on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Oh, I'm not going to touch that gun, Douglas, so stop this nonsense. Sweet Alice isn't worth it.
Maybe you're right, Humboldt. It is nonsense.
I called your hand, didn't I? All that was for sweet Alice. You still think she's an angel, don't you? Let me remind you of something. I sat on that jury, remember? And to me and 11 other men, she was just a cheap little honky-tonker who killed a good man because she couldn't sweet-talk him out of the last few dollars he had to his name. Sweet Alice, indeed. I'm going to disgrace her and put her back in prison where she belongs.
Dummy. Go for the police. just killed Humble.
Sure you'll be happy to know that Pritchard turned Douglas loose.
He what?
Oh, yes. Dismissed the charge at a preliminary hearing. Didn't even go to a jury.
On what grounds did he dismiss it?
Oh, self-defense. Self-defense is becoming an excuse for cold-blooded murder. I thought we were finished with all that when we got Pritchard on the bench, but he's as bad as all the rest of that crooked bunch.
You mean you think somebody got to Pritchard?
Do I think I'm sure of it? Look, how could any reasonable man, let alone a judge who was well versed in the rules of evidence, dismiss that charge on the grounds of self-defense?
If you ask me, Humboldt ain't no great loss.
And the man that killed him is no better. Now, look, Dean, we can't let them get away with it. Now, we've got to bring Douglas to trial.
I was hoping we were through with that business.
Oh, so was I. But if we accept the ruling of this court, we're right back where we started when we first formed the Vigilantes. No, the committee has got to bring him to trial. Jim, go on down to the engine house and ring the bell.
Yes. The doctor who attended Humboldt testified that the shot had been fired from some distance. Other witnesses told of seeing Douglas standing over the dead man, gun in hand. Douglas himself had sent for the police and admitted the killing. I, myself, was called to establish previous intent.
Did you at any time hear the defendant express a desire to commit murder?
I did.
Would you please tell the court what he said?
He said that someday things would catch up with Humboldt. He drank to Humboldt's murder.
Did the defendant ever express his own intention to commit murder?
He said if he got lucky enough or drunk enough, he might do it himself.
I see. Thank you very much. Mr. Douglas, you may cross-examine the witness.
No questions.
David Douglas, you have been tried before the Vigilance Committee of San Francisco and found guilty of the crime of murder. It is the sentence of this body that you be hanged by the neck until you are dead. A sentence to be carried out at dawn. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Jack, I'm not happy about this.
Who is in matters like this?
I have a feeling the man is trying to protect somebody else.
Why do you say that?
The way he acts, the way he refused to talk, he's too resigned. He wants to die.
Look, Dean, the man's been found guilty. He's admitted to murder. Now, we just can't reprieve him on one of your hunches, you know.
Did you look in his eyes?
Yes, I did. But I also heard the evidence. I'm sorry, Dean. The man's got to hang.
Jack, the committee can't afford to make a mistake. I'm going to look around. Hunch or no hunch, I'm sure there's a lot we don't know. What are you doing here? Who are you? Well, speak up. You mean you can't speak, but you can hear? You know anything about the shooting? You want to know how Mr. Douglas is? Well, it looks like they're going to hang him tomorrow morning for Humboldt's murder. Two shots? But only one was fired. You mean two shots at once, fired at the same time? You mean somebody else was over there? Did you see him? Oh, why didn't you testify to this? Were you afraid? Why? read type from a galley, you have to read backwards. What I read in this rack of type was dynamite, ammunition for blackmail. Give me a proof of this, right away. 2 shots fired, 1 bullet in Humboldt. Where was the other? The proofs from the type rack were absolute evidence of Humboldt's blackmailing. A messy story on Alice Pritchard, wife of the judge who released Douglas without a trial. Judge Pritchard could be called upon to explain Douglas' admission of guilt and lack of self-defense.
I saw McGivern. They're going to hang Douglas. He wouldn't say one word in his own defense.
I told you David wouldn't talk.
If the vigilantes knew that he killed to prevent blackmail, I'm sure they wouldn't hang him.
Then what would happen to my reputation? Yours? Do you think they'd still want you on the bench?
No reputation is worth a man's life.
Louis, I'm your wife. I love you. I'm not going to let you do it.
Judge Pritchard, the Vigilance Committee wants to question you in the matter of David Douglas.
I'll answer every question I can.
We want to question Mrs. Pritchard, too.
I'll only be a minute.
Is it time? What are you doing here? Why is she here?
There's just a few things we'd like to find out. How long have you known Mrs. Pritchard?
None of your business. McGivern, if you're gonna hang me, get on with it, but stop these questions.
What do you say, Mrs. Pritchard?
Don't talk, Alice.
Doesn't matter, David. They know. Thank you, David, for trying to protect me. But you shouldn't have killed Humboldt.
It's better for you, isn't it?
Yes. And I'll always be grateful.
Douglas, what kind of a gun did you use to shoot Humboldt?
.41 caliber Derringer.
That's right. That's the bullet you fired. You want to know where I found it? In the wall down at the office of the Ledger.
This is the bullet that was recovered from Humboldt's body. It's a .36 caliber.
Douglas, you didn't kill Humboldt. Somebody standing at the rear door killed him. The guns went off so close together it sounded like one shot.
This is the gun that killed Humboldt. Isn't it, Mrs. Pritchard?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We found it in your desk. It's a .36 caliber.
Alice, this is my gun.
Well, Mrs. Pritchard?
All right. I killed him.
You lied. You murdered.
You were gonna let them hang me, weren't you?
Why not? My right to live comes first.
It always has, hasn't it?
Take them outside.
Sweet Alice.
Real sweet.
You're free now, David, you know.
Yeah. Free of her, too.
Dean, your strong sense of justice has kept us from making a terrible mistake. What might have been written into the records of San Francisco as the wrongful hanging of David Douglas will, thanks to you, go on record as the rightful conviction of Alice Pritchard. You not only saved her life, but you protected the good name of the Vigilance Committee. On behalf of all of us, our sincerest gratitude.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California.
San Francisco, 1851. A violent time of violent men. Men who fought like animals at the drop of a hat over gold, women, or fancied insults. Also a time when the delicate niceties of Eastern society began finding followers among San Franciscans.
I tell you, Mart, it's the greatest idea I ever had. Think of it. Just think of it for one moment. Every woman in town with a bug of social pretension coming to the McGivern store for her gown. A French gown, Martha. Mark, you a French gown.
And I tell you, Mr. McGivern, I'll have no French hussy in my house.
Now, what makes you think that she's a hussy?
Oh, I've heard tell about these French women, Mr. McGivern.
Mrs. McGivern, dear, would you let me run my own business my own way?
It's my business, too, Mr. McGivern.
Now, what are you two fussing about?
Himself wants to turn my house over to a French dressmaker.
That's right. Madame Girard arrives here today, Dean, and she's going to stay with us, too.
She may stay here until she's located elsewhere, and then out Madame Girard goes out.
She is
Pardon. Is it that you mentioned the name Girard? Permit me to present myself. I am Charles Aristide Jean-Christophe Girard, American representative of Godey's.
Monsieur Girard, I'm so happy to meet you. I'm Mrs. McGivern.
Madame.
Holy jumping Cicero. A he dressmaker. Oh, I tell you, we'll be the laughing stock of San Francisco, Dean. Oh.
California, California, there's
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
Oh, yes, the vogue this year, dear Madame McGivern, is for the crinoline, the hoop, the décolletage, which does not reveal. The material is for the smooth velvet, for the colder weather, the delicate crepe, the satin and lace when it is warm. Worn, of course, with the chemise, the ruffled petticoat, and, of course, the ruffled pantaloon.
It sounds wonderful.
Naturally, it is from Paris. Madame, these things, these lovely things, they are most expensive.
Oh, San Francisco is a very rich city, monsieur.
It is. There are lovely women here with husbands who can afford high style.
Hundreds of them.
Madame, you have made me the happiest of mortal men.
Jack, Monsieur Girard was just telling me about the new styles.
Indeed.
We're going to have our gowns for the 500 cotillion.
500?
Yes, New York has its 400. We're going them 100 better.
And with your gowns, monsieur, we'll make New York society look pretty sad.
But I will need a place to work, madame.
Oh, you work right here. You'll have the parlor for your fitting.
Now, just a moment, Martha.
Not another word, Jack.
What you...
After all, this was your idea. Come along, monsieur. Let me show you your new salon.
Yeah.
Overall! What are you laughing at?
I just don't know what to do.
How was McGivern's little touch of Paris today?
I'll give you a little touch of Paris.
Looks like every woman in town's coming into your store.
Yes, and not one of them spending a penny. It's all going to that he dressmaker in there. Him and his flitterings and his skitterings and his bowing and scraping and kissing of hands. I tell you, it's enough to make a man mad. And all of the women hanging on to his every word as if it was gospel. Here comes a sensible woman at last. My dear, dear lady. Now, what can I do for you?
Calico.
What? What the devil did you expect?
Me? Satin.
That's settled. Martha, Now, look here. What the devil are all those undressed women doing in my parlor,
Never mind that. Just stay out.
Look, you get that fellow out of here. Do you hear me?
Monsieur Girard stays right where he is.
He will
I
not-
won't hear another word.
I was never so embarrassed in my whole life. Imagine a man walking in here and seeing me like this. A man.
The days that followed Monsieur Girard's advent into San Francisco were a holiday for women, educational as well as interesting. He brought to San Francisco a novelty, its first sewing machine. But life grew more difficult for Jack McGivern.
Women! Fool for all!
Well, if you're going to sit there and growl, I'm going to bed.
Growling.
Don't lock the front door. Monsieur Girard isn't in yet.
Oh, he isn't, is he? And where is Monsieur Girard spending his nights of late, might one ask?
Well, wherever he is, you may be sure he's doing something elegant and cultural that certain other men of this city might do well to cultivate. Good night.
Elegant, cultural. Fool for all!
Wine, if you please. Your dance, it was very pretty, Suzanne.
I learned it as a child.
A child. One with flying hair, bare brambled, scratched legs running beside the Roi, filling your mouth with the little wild berries. Remember, Sherry, how good they tasted, how good it was to be there.
How did you know all that?
I know a great deal about you. But I don't know, I surmise. I think I'm usually correct.
You must have spent a great deal of time thinking about me.
Yes.
Perhaps you entertain a certain fondness?
Perhaps.
Why me?
You are a woman, a beautiful woman. A French woman. And I... Perhaps I am lonely?
You know I work here in this saloon.
Yes.
Then why aren't you like the others?
I don't want to be like any others, where you are concerned.
You're a funny little man.
Well, Susie. Sir, I hope you ain't aiming to steal my gal here, are you?
Oh, I was just asking Monsieur Girard to make me one of his gowns. Wouldn't you like to see me as a fine lady?
Well, I reckon. Why don't you do that, monsieur? You whip up one of your very best for this little gal here and send me the bill. Reckon you'd like that, Sugar Bun?
I'd love you more than ever.
Wouldn't that be something? Come on over here. I want to hug your neck and kiss your face. I declare, sir, if it'd been anybody else I caught with my gal, I guess I just have to call you out. Yes, sir? But a man like me don't have to worry about a sissy. No, sir. Come on.
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Hey, let me do that.
Oh, thank you.
Has somebody been whittling on you?
Oh, it's an old injury. Monsieur, how does a man obtain satisfaction for an insult?
Somebody insult you?
Somebody. Everybody since I came here. The men look funny at me when they see me, and the women, mille tonnerres, they shriek if their own husbands see them en déshabillé. But they stand like patient cows while I drape fabrics over their bodies. Don't they realize I, too, am a man?
Well, you're pretty different from what we're accustomed to out here.
In what way different?
Well, we just don't have very many male dressmakers.
What is wrong with dressing women and making them more beautiful?
No, but...
Monsieur, is there such a word as sissy?
Yeah, there is.
And it means?
Well, I don't know. It's a man who grows up playing with dolls. I guess that's what it is. You know, like a girl.
You think I am this sissy?
No, I don't think so. What is this business about obtaining satisfaction for an insult?
I have been insulted, and I intend to obtain satisfaction according to the customs of this country.
You mean a duel?
You have duels?
Sure.
What kind of duels?
Oh, pistols, swords. We had 2 miners who fought with broadaxes. But I guess the worst of all are the no-holds-barred, rough and tumble.
How is that?
Kicking, gouging, biting, anything to mangle or kill your opponent. Who is it you're planning to challenge?
Buck Carteret.
Well, he's the worst of the lot. He's good with pistols, he's good with a sword.
Then if I beat him, I will prove what I am. Good night, monsieur.
Thank you. Where's the hemstitch you're after in such a hurry?
You know, I think he's gonna challenge Buck Carteret to a duel.
Carteret will kill him. We gotta stop this, Dean. You just wait there till I get my coat.
Why, you kidding me? Come on. Now, come on, little sugar. Well, blast your eyes, sir. Don't you know any better than to disturb a gentleman? Oh, it's you, Froggy. Well, little Susie here is too busy right now to have her measurements taken.
Please go away. Don't be a fool.
Yeah, I guess you better get out of here, Froggy.
Monsieur, I resent being called Froggy. I must insist on an apology.
Pay no attention to him, Buck. He's forcing a quarrel.
I'm waiting for the apology, monsieur.
Me? Apologize to you? Now, sissy. Doggone. I guess he means it. If you will name your second, sir.
Hold on, Carteret.
Please do not interfere, monsieur.
It's too late to stop this now, McGivern. Name your second, sir.
Will you act for me?
Don't be a fool, Gerard.
You don't really want to fight him.
Monsieur Dion Patrick, Monsieur Jean McGivern.
My friends will call upon him tomorrow.
Please, Buck.
He hasn't got a chance, and you know it.
Believe me, my friend, once I get him at sword's point or over the sights of a pistol, I hold no man too small to kill.
You know how I feel about these absurd shivs and their ridiculous co-duello. Now, how will it look if I'm a party to a murder of an innocent? I who fought the entire system of dueling.
Stop yelling at me. It wasn't my idea. There's nobody else he could call on.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this much. He's going to have to call in some new seconds.
Well, you speak for yourself, Jack. I'm as much against dueling as you are. But I'm going to see that Gerard at least gets a fair shake.
Fair shake. Carteret will carve him up like a leg of lamb or fill him as full of holes as a Swiss cheese. This isn't going to be a duel, Dean. This is going to be murder. Ah, Gerard, will you tell me something? How the devil did you get yourself into such a mess?
Monsieur, why does a man fight a duel at all? For honor and a woman, of course.
Woman? What woman?
Mademoiselle Suzanne.
You mean Susie? At the Golden Nugget Saloon?
I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with her future and mine.
You mean you're serious about her?
If I survive this engagement with Monsieur Carteret, I shall make her my wife.
Oh, congratulations. If you're going to survive at all, you'll need some instruction in arms.
Is there such in salle d'armes in San Francisco?
Yes, I believe so. Dean, what's the name of that French fencing instructor from New Orleans?
Georges Thibault.
Yeah, that's the fellow.
Will you take me there?
Well, one lesson with a sword won't help you much when you're up against Buck Carteret, but come on.
Martha, come out and mind the store for me, will you, please?
Monsieur, there is nothing I can teach you in this school.
At the count of 5, turn and fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dead center on the pip. Tell me, do you always shoot like that?
In self-defense, of course.
I never heard of anything so outrageous. Putting that poor little man up against a brute like Buck Carteret. You're making yourself a partner to murder, that's what you're doing. And just because you've never liked Charles.
No, on the contrary, Martha, I've developed a tremendous regard for the man. Now, if you've got any sympathy to spare, save it for Carter. Excuse me, dear, will you?
I thought you were against duels.
I am. Dear, give me a hand with this, will you, please? Now, don't worry, Martha. We're just going to have our little Frenchman make a fool out of Carter. Will you move that thing, Jake, there? Oh, incidentally, I suppose we should warn Gerard not to kill Carteret. I mean, if he wants to puncture his hide in a couple of unimportant places, that'd be all right, huh?
Damn, what's gotten into Jack? None of this makes any sense.
We were harboring a tiger where we thought we had a mouse, that's all.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, now, let's see. Ours is the choice of weapons, isn't it? What do you say to swords, huh?
Does Charles know how to handle a sword?
Well, swords are all right, Jack, but bullet makes a neater hole, don't you think?
True. Yes, personally, I prefer swords myself.
Good morning, Charles.
Madame.
Now, about this
Monsieur,
ridiculous
his seconds are due here any moment. You know that you're not supposed to be in here.
I know that, but gentlemen, I had forgotten to instruct you as my seconds.
Well, I think you should call the whole thing off.
Hush!
Will you please inform the seconds of Monsieur Carteret that I will meet their principal in the rough and the tumble with a no-holds-barred?
What?
Gerard, he'll mangle you.
Those are my wishes, gentlemen. Please arrange the details.
Please, Buck. It is not that I am asking so very much. He's such a little man. Don't kill him.
What's your interest in him, Susie?
None. Only he's my countryman, and I feel pity for him. Please, Buck.
Oh, I don't know about that now, Sugar Bun. Oh, no!
Has he apologized? There's no duel?
Susie, you don't have to worry about Gerard. I ain't gonna kill him after all. Just gonna twist him up a little bit.
What does this mean?
Gerard's gonna meet him, and there's no holes barred.
Oh, I'll tear that head of his right off that little chicken neck of his. I declare I will, and wear it for a watch fob. Hey, where you going?
As you see, madame, a tuck here, a fold, a clever turn of material, and voila, an intriguing décolletage, one that does not reveal. The secret of intriguing ladies' dress is the suggestion that the gown may fall, but never the actual catastrophe. You are not listening to me.
Aren't you worried about the fight tomorrow?
I have fought before.
Not this way. This is rough and tumble. You may be badly hurt, Charles.
I have been hurt before.
Have you ever fought a duel?
20 of them. 5 with swords in the Luxembourg, 15 with pistols in Bois de Boulogne.
Why not fight with weapons you're used to using?
When I first came here, madame, it did not matter to me so much that men laughed at me and mocked me. I was taking money from their purses, madame, for dressing their wives, money that would take me back to Paris. Then
what?
I fell in love.
The girl from the Nugget?
Not only with Suzanne, but with this wonderful, cruel, capricious city of San Francisco. I will not return to Paris, madame. I will remain here. But to do this, I must make all men respect me and know me to be a man. A difficult thing, madame, when one is a ladies' dressmaker in America.
Pardon me.
Monsieur Charles Gerard?
Won't you come in?
Please, sit down.
I will stand. I do not belong here.
Then why did you come?
To beg you to stop this foolishness.
Surely you are not afraid that I will hurt you, Monsieur Carteret.
Certainly not.
Then why?
Because... Charles, stop being cruel to me.
Sometimes it is necessary to be cruel when you are in love with a woman who will not open her heart to you.
You shouldn't love me.
Who is to say who should or should not love?
I am not the right kind of woman for you.
You will be as my wife.
You can forget yesterday as easily as that.
We leave for tomorrow. We will open a shop here in San Francisco. All the ladies will come and spend their husbands' money.
These ladies, they will never accept a saloon girl, never.
These ladies will have no choice. A Girard gown will be the badge of social achievement. These dear ladies of the wild frontier thirst for social achievement. They will accept my wife as their equal, or there will be no Girard gown for them. You see, it is settled.
You have thought of everything.
Of course. It's what a man is for.
Oh, Charles.
After tomorrow, a new life begins. We will become very rich, very fat. We will have very many children.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? You must not fight Buck. You must leave San Francisco right away.
No, Cherie. San Francisco is to be our home. Here we will stay.
Irregular, sir. Highly irregular. Everything is irregular.
Now, don't you fret none, Major. Oh, I'll admit this isn't exactly a gentlemanly way of settling this business, but it's not a bad way.
Sir, there will be no credit come to you from this. He's such a small fellow.
Oh, I'm not looking for credit. I just want to teach the little monsieur a lesson. Besides, I bet he lit a shuck out of here already. These sissies don't have any real courage.
Better have another think on that, sir. I presume your friend intends to go through with this.
Yes, he does.
Then let's get it over with.
Now, do we agree that this thing is over if either man gives up? That way we might save a mangling.
Correct, sir.
All right, if he gets you down, you give up. Understand?
Of course.
Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go.
Do you give up? Say that you have had enough, monsieur.
Enough. Enough. Enough.
It is understood that this is to go no further.
Sir, I don't think anyone wants to take it any further.
Well done, John. Well done. Well, come on. Martha will have breakfast ready for us.
You go on ahead. I have some business here.
Put that one there, will you, please? You can put that one right over there.
What's going on, Jack?
Ah, I'm setting up shop for Girard. I tell you, Dean, this is the biggest thing that happened since the first bonanza. First bonanza, did I say? It's even bigger. Every woman in San Francisco has been in here asking when Monsieur Girard can give fittings.
Well, how many appointments have you made?
Well, I haven't made any as yet. I'm waiting till I have everything arranged for them, you know. What's the matter with you? What are you shaking your head for?
I'll tell you. We just left Charles and Suzanne. We were helping them arrange their new shop.
New shop? What do you mean?
They've got a shop of their own.
They can't do this to me. I've arranged for them to open a shop here.
You've been trying to get rid of him ever since he arrived.
That's different. That was before.
You know, Jack, there is one consolation.
What's that?
You'll be known as the father of French dressmaking in San Francisco.
Father of French dressmaking?
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best. In Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
In San Francisco in 1851, the formal duel had become a citywide plague. Ruthless men like Charlie Gaiman used the code duello as a blind for murder, hiring expert shots to challenge and kill anyone who stood in their way. Claude Talbot was Charlie Gaiman's man. The California Star had known about them for months. All Jack McGivern needed was proof.
May I have my pistol, sir? I'm holding this gun as evidence, Major. Evidence of what? I'm accusing Charlie Gaiman and your son of murder.
California, California. There's
The Californians.
California. I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Mr. McGivern, an hour ago you charged my son with murder. You're wrong, sir.
Wrong? Bartley never even had a chance to aim. Take a look at this pistol's trigger, Major. It's filed to a hair. If you so much as blow on it, it goes off.
I supplied both pistols for that duel myself, sir. And I tolerate no infractions of the code. Those guns were evenly matched.
What if they were? Bartley was no hand with a gun. He didn't know one end from another.
He had an even chance.
With your son, Major Talbot, there isn't a man in San Francisco can stand against him. That's why Gaiman's been using him.
Mr. Gaiman had nothing to do with it, sir. It was an affair of honor.
Honor, honor. Your son deliberately provoked that duel with Bartley, knowing full well that he'd be killed. Do you want to know why he was killed? Because next week, your son's great friend, Charlie Gaiman, is up on charges of shanghaiing 40 men, and Bartley was to be the chief witness against them.
If I had even suspected my son's motives as such, there would have been no duel. I would have prevented it.
You could have prevented it, and you didn't. Why?
Because there was a lady's honor involved.
A lady's honor? And who is she, pray?
My son is too much of a gentleman to divulge names. But he did tell me that Bartley was forcing his attentions on a certain lady. When my son demanded that he desist, it was Bartley who provoked the duel, not Claude.
You actually believe that, don't you?
I have no reason to doubt my son's word.
Well, I have, sir.
And you still persist in saying that he deliberately committed murder?
I'm not only saying it, I'm printing it.
If you do, sir, be prepared to accept the consequences.
You know, I'd like to know the name of the lady whose honor was involved.
Yes, so would I. You know, I think I'll have a talk with Martha. She's pretty good ears for this kind of thing. Maybe she heard something.
Yeah, maybe she did.
There's a good deal of woman talk about Claude Talbot, but never a word about Amos Bartley.
Well, is there one particular woman Claude was interested in, who also knew the Bartleys?
Offhand, I'd say no. Have you talked to Hannah Bartley?
No. Should I?
Well, if there were another woman, Hannah would be sure to know about it.
Oh, Martha, you know so little about the world, don't you? If a man is mixed up with another woman, believe me, his wife is always the last one to know about it.
Is she, dear?
It might not be a bad idea to talk to Mrs. Bartley after all. You know, maybe Gaiman hired a woman and used her as a decoy, sicked her on Bartley. Now, if we can prove that, you'll be in the clear and Gaiman will be in the soup.
No, decoy or not, believe me, Amos Bartley was not the type of a man to get involved with another woman. Now, you're wasting your time, dear. Well, what's on your mind now?
Oh, I was just thinking of how little I know about the world. And how much less you know about wives.
Believe me, I wouldn't intrude right now, but we're out to stop Claude Talbot, and we need all the facts we can get. Mrs. Bartley, who else was involved in that duel?
Who else?
We think Charlie Gaiman's behind it. You knew your husband was going to testify against him. Did Gaiman ever come here to the house, or anyone connected with him?
No.
Did your husband tell you why he quarreled with Claude Talbot?
No.
Well, can you think of any reason, then, why your husband would challenge Talbot to a duel?
I have no idea.
We think they tricked him into it.
I wouldn't know.
Do you think it could have been through a woman?
Another woman?
That's what Major Talbot claims. Did you hear any gossip? Do you have any reason to believe that there might have been another woman?
Is that what you're after? Scandal? Isn't it enough that my husband is dead? Must you... Please go. Will you please go?
If we don't get the truth, other men may be killed and other duels instigated by Gaiman. If preventing that means more to you than the possibility of a scandal, get in touch with me. Hello, Major.
What can I do for you, Dean?
Oh, nothing, sir. I just happened to notice your sign, and it occurred to me that I could use $5. You mind?
Not at all, not at all.
Not so good.
Would you like to test this also, dear?
No, sir.
You still think I favored Claude in that duel?
No, I don't.
Dean, I'm proud of my position in this town. It honors me when people come and borrow my equipment, knowing I'd never sanction a duel in which one held an unfair advantage.
But would Claude?
Claude was challenged.
He knew Bartley was no match for him.
My son was defending himself.
He was working for Gaiman.
Dean, I've lived my whole life by the code. That's all that's ever mattered to me, and I've tried to teach that to Claude.
But you can't ignore the record, Major.
The record?
The men Claude has killed. In May, it was a man who refused to pay extortion money to Gaiman. In August, it was a lumber dealer. Gaiman took his business over for a song.
If I thought my son was dishonoring the code, I'd shoot him down myself. If my son quarreled with men who were at odds with Gaiman, it was sheer coincidence.
Oh, Major, is there anything more cowardly than spreading a rumor that a widow's dead husband was unfaithful to her?
Not a rumor, sir. A fact. My son has never lied to me.
Are you sure?
So sure that I'd advise McGivern not to print that story about him.
It's already printed, Major.
Why was Amos Bartley killed?
Yeah, that's McGivern. He keeps pounding and pounding.
But not for long, Charlie. You say he always stops at the same saloon?
Yeah, every evening on his way to supper. Look, McGivern carries a lot of weight. He's got the paper and the vigilantes. He runs this town. But unless you get him, he might stop us.
Nobody stops us. Nobody. We're gonna run this town. We're gonna own it. You understand?
Yeah, sure, Claude. Sure, I understand. But what makes you think you can get him into a duel?
I had no trouble with the others, did I? Let's go have that drink.
Hello, Jim. How are you? Hello. The usual, Luke.
Me too.
Bartender, I believe I will have my drink at a table. I don't stand at the same bar with a liar.
As I was saying...
A liar and a coward, sir.
As I was saying, Dean, I can understand a killing that's been done in anger. Now, I don't condone it, mind you, but I can understand it. But a killing that's been planned and contemplated, with one man using another and the two of them trying to hide the deed behind this so-called code of honor. Now, that's the filthiest kind of murder, and by heavens, we'll have them brought to justice.
I repeat, sir, you are a liar and a coward. And if you aren't going to call me out, then I'm calling you out.
I don't think I quite understood what you said, but if I did, you and Gaiman can go on spouting your names from now until doomsday, but you won't trick me into a duel. Not the way you tricked Amos Bartley. Bartender, give him another drink. He thinks he's a man.
Charlie, I'll get rid of him if it's the last thing I do.
Talbot won't quit. He'll challenge you every time you meet.
Well, all right, good, good. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little notice in the office window tomorrow saying, subscriptions received between 9 and 4, challenges 12 to 1, and under that another notice, 12 to 1 gone to lunch, huh? That's pretty good, huh? You like? All right.
Dean, have you talked to Hannah Bartley?
Oh, now, are you going to start that thing about Mrs. Bartley again?
I've got a hunch she knows why her husband challenged Talbot.
Ah, you haven't got a shred of proof.
Neither of you. And you printed a story. Well, I'm going out for a walk.
Why?
I want to think.
About Mrs. Bartley?
About you. Is Claude around?
No, why?
He was over at the Golden Nugget Saloon tonight.
Any reason he shouldn't be?
He was drinking with Gaiman.
When my son is in his cups, he's seldom choosy about his company.
He also challenged Jack McGivern to a duel.
And for a very good reason. McGivern called him a murderer. In print.
If he fights McGivern, it will be murder. Jack is notorious for being the worst shot in San Francisco.
All the more reason why he should be more temperate in what he writes about people. If Claude hadn't called him out, I would have. I trust McGivern was honorable enough to accept the challenge.
He ignored it. But sooner or later, your son will find a way to make Jack lose his temper. Then he'll rack up another murder on the house. You've got to call Claude off before it's too late.
I refuse to interfere.
Then I will.
Well, if it isn't McGivern's errand boy, what can I do for you?
You can leave McGivern alone.
And let his accusations against me go unchallenged?
If what McGivern printed turns out to be wrong, he's man enough to make a public retraction. All you have to do is prove that you did kill Bartley over a woman's honor. Not as a favor to Gaiman here.
But that would involve the lady in a needless scandal, wouldn't it? No thanks. I'd much rather kill McGivern.
You know what I think? I think if there was another woman involved, you hired her. I also think you're dishonest and a murderer. And if that's not enough...
You'll give me satisfaction for that?
With pleasure.
My seconds will call on you.
Let's settle it now. The usual place, tomorrow at dawn. Bring your friend Gaiman along.
You got challenged by the wrong man.
Did I? Do you know a better way to get McGivern to fight than by killing his best friend?
Claude?
Of course.
Oh, Claude, where have you been? It's almost 3 o'clock.
There's too many people around, darling. I don't think this town ever goes to sleep.
You never told me Amos had challenged you. Why didn't you tell me? Claude, why did you kill him? I didn't want him to die.
My dear, you must compose yourself.
Claude, let's get out of San Francisco, please. You said we'd go away.
Soon, Hannah.
When?
A month or two, perhaps.
A month or two? I can't live in this house for 2 months.
Then maybe you'd rather go on alone. I could meet you later in Sacramento.
I don't want to go alone.
I'm afraid that's the only arrangement possible.
Claude, I love you. I want to be with you. You said we'd go together.
I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm staying here. I have some very important work.
You can't. You promised. I won't let you.
Don't you give me orders. And don't try and stand in my way as your husband did.
My husband? What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
You killed Amos deliberately, didn't you?
Not at all. He was man enough to fight for the woman he loved.
You told him about us?
Of course. I demanded that he give you up and stay away from you.
You lie. You killed him because he was going to testify against Charles Gaiman. Dean Patrick knows all about it.
Did you tell Patrick that, or did he tell you?
He told me. I said nothing. I protected you. But now I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell everything.
Will you, Hannah? Will you publish your shame for all of San Francisco to read and talk about? How about your family? How will they take it? No, I don't think you'll tell anything. Here's some money. Take it and go to Sacramento. It's too bad you behaved this way. I might have joined you there. I rather liked you.
There must be some way to be able to nail Gaiman and Talbot. There must be some way to get that proof.
You still don't think Mrs. Bartley can help you?
No, I don't. And don't you try to argue it with me either. Come on in. Ah, Quan, how are you? Thank you. The fool, that dunderhead.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's a note from the bartender of the Golden Nugget. Dean picked her out with Talbot. They're fighting a duel in the morning.
He's doing it for your sake, isn't he?
Yes, of course he is. I'm going to stop it. Bye, darling. That'll pay the kitty.
Hannah? It's Martha McGivern. Hannah? 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 Listen to me. You've got to tell me what you know about your husband's death. Is there something you know? Tell me, please.
What difference does it make now?
You may be able to save someone else. Dean Patrick is fighting a duel with Claude Talbot. Hannah, unless that duel is called off, Claude is sure to kill Dean, just like Amos.
What can I do? The only one who can stop it is Claude's father, but he won't. He didn't stop the one with Amos.
They say the fight was over a woman. Dean thinks she was used deliberately to decoy your husband into the duel. Is that true?
Yes.
If we can convince Major Talbot of this, we'll be able to save Dean's life. Hannah, who is the other woman?
Leave me alone. I don't know. I don't know.
Mr. Talbot hasn't arrived, sir. I'm afraid you're first.
Dean!
Sir, the code allows only participants.
Stand aside, you silly peacock, or you'll be strutting around with no feathers in your tail. Well, go on, get out of the way. Dean, I forbid this. You can't do it. Now, I won't let you do it, I'm telling you.
It's done.
Look, it's me he's after. It's my fight. Now, let me fight him and get it over with.
Don't argue, Jack. Go on home. You couldn't hit the side of a barn.
Don't you understand what he's doing? He's hoping that I'll challenge him if you lose.
Well, I don't figure to lose.
All right, then. All right, suppose you win. What's everyone going to say? That I put you up to it, that I didn't have the courage to stand up to him myself. I'd be the laughing stock of the whole town.
Don't try to blarney me, Jack. You tried, now go on home.
It's here I am, and this is where I'm going to stay.
They won't let you stay. It's against the code.
Oh, it is it? Now, I'd like to see the man that'd try and stop me. don't go through with this. Call it off. Dean, I'm asking you.
He's no match for you, Claude.
I hope to prove that, sir.
You know it now. You could still withdraw. There'd be no loss of honor in that.
I'm sorry, sir.
Mr. Patrick, sir.
Major Talbot?
Dion, it's not too late. A simple apology would abrogate this meeting.
I'm sorry, Major.
Major Talbot, I believe we're in violation. This gentleman is not a participant, but he refuses to leave.
That's entirely correct. Here I am, and here I'm going to stay.
I'm afraid, sir, you're forcing us to postpone this meeting.
Give me your gun. Drop that on McGivern's saddle and head back to town. Jack will be acting in your place. All right, you're a participant now. We're ready, sir.
To ensure he's not wearing any hidden protection. You have the same privilege, sir.
Thank you, Major.
My apologies, sir. I'm so used to carrying it.
Yes. I'd venture to say that you even wore this when you were facing Amos Bartley.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hold the count. 4. The count, I said. Are you deaf?
Major Talbot!
Martha, what are you doing here?
Yes, ma'am.
There was a woman's honor involved in Amos Bartley's death.
I wasn't worth it, but my husband died for love of me.
Ma'am, I don't understand.
I'm Mrs. Amos Bartley. My husband was killed because he refused to give me up to Claude. Not that Claude wanted me, it was to keep Amos from testifying against Charles Gaiman.
Claude.
Sir, this is most embarrassing to me, having to deny a lady's word. You're mistaken, ma'am. We've never met before.
I'd like to think we hadn't met. But I have this to remind me of what I am, the price you set on me. Oh, I'll admit it's more than I'm worth. By the way, Claude, what are you doing on a field of honor among gentlemen? You're as out of place here as I am.
I warned you to shut your mouth!
Claude! My son's pistol is at your disposal, sir.
How is he, Doctor?
Not too good.
You could have killed him, Major. Why didn't you do it?
Why? I didn't want to spoil him for the hanging, son. And besides,
Yes. And besides...
It's empty.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
San Francisco, Friday, the 7th of May, 1851. At 9:15 this particular evening, most citizens had their minds on gold or business or pleasure, as usual.
Strong, ain't he? Strong? He's the strongest man in San Francisco.
I'm Sorley Boy MacDonald, the strongest man west of the Mississippi, and my slogan's a curse on all the O'Neills.
My name's O'Neill, and I curse nobody.
Oh, an O'Neill indeed.
Now listen to me, champ. Do me a favor. No brawling. Not for free, champ.
Stay out of this. You were saying?
Well, I was saying...
Hammers, O'Cuckle, and did you ever see such a punch in your life?
I'm after the boy to turn to fighting. Now, wouldn't it be a grand thing if we could get the pair of them fighting in the ring? Now, Mr. Mac, he has a great regard for you. Now, come and talk to him, and we'll have a fight for San Francisco.
It's a title for the city right after the fight's over.
Well, who could be doubting it?
Sorley Boy's no fighter, Jack. You'll make a fool out of yourself.
He'll be a champion by the time I'm finished with him. Come on, Catcher, come on.
California, California.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
Ah, good morning, Molly.
Good morning, says he, with the honey in his mouth and the black murder in his heart.
Molly, what?
Mrs. MacDonald to you, McGivern, the decent wife of the poor decent man you're plotting to murder in cold blood.
Molly MacDonald, what are you talking about?
It's nothing at all.
Nothing, says he. And he plotting a Roman holiday.
It's nothing of the sort. It's a sporting event.
Sport? To see a poor man murdered in cold blood?
Why don't you go on, oh, mind your own
I'm not listening to any more. It's time you
Will you stop this shouting? Stop it! Now then, Molly.
It's me poor Sorley Boy. They're going to make a prize fighter out of him against the champion of England.
Jack?
Well, it's just that some of the boys got together, darling, and asked me to promote this match between Sorley Boy and the other fella. It's just a sporting event, darling. A clean exhibition of boxing, that's all.
Exhibition? Murder it is. Sure, my poor man can't fight at all.
You wouldn't have said that if you seen him in the Golden Nugget Saloon the other night. Oh, Martha, I swear to you, I've never seen such a punch in my life. Landed it straight on the jaw of the English champion.
So you took it upon yourself to arrange this disgraceful business?
No, I didn't. No. Some members of the fancy just persuaded me to lend me name to it, that's all.
And who were these members of the fancy who approached you?
Walter Owens, for one.
That jack-legged lawyer. Who else?
There was Cadger Malloy. Now, he's just acting as Sorley Boy's manager, that's all.
Cadger Malloy. Since when did the likes of you ever associate with the likes of him?
Now, look, that's neither here nor there. Look, here we have a chance to bring distinction to our city. Martha, think of it, huh? A San Francisco man holding the heavyweight title of England, huh?
Mr. McGivern, you will take steps to break off any agreement you've made in this miserable business at once.
Oh, no, Martha.
At once,
I
Mr.
will
McGivern.
not. As a sporting man and a follower of the fancy myself, I'm going to take steps to see that the whole thing goes through with it. So there now. Where are you off to?
Come along, Molly. We'll find somebody to stop this.
Oh, well, there'll be nobody stopping it, do you hear me? This is a man's business. The articles are all ready to be signed. Do you hear me? The articles are all ready to be signed, and I'm going to sign them as promoter and referee. And you can't stop me, Martha. Do you hear me? You can't. Listening to a word I'm saying.
My man's no fighter, Mr. Patrick. Gentle as a lamb, that's what he is. They'll murder the poor lad.
I can't reason with Jack, Dean. He says he's going to promote it.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much. Punch in the jaw won't hurt Sorley Boy.
It's not his jaw that worries me, Mr. Patrick. It's his pride. Oh, I know my man isn't worth much. A good-for-nothing loafer that swills the ale and hangs around the saloons showing off them muscles of his. And maybe a good beating would be good for him. But it wouldn't be good for him if he felt he let down his friends.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of people saw how he hit the O'Neill the other night. They're ready to bet their shirts and their bottom dollars on me, Sorley Boy. He'll let himself be killed sooner than lose their money for them. Please, Mr. Patrick, I don't want him dead.
There's me name. There you are, gentlemen. Articles of agreement for a pugilistic contest for the heavyweight title of England between the champion Tully O'Neill of Liverpool and Sorley Boy McDonald of San Francisco, the challenger.
What happens if he don't show?
He forfeits the purse.
And what about any wagers laid on the fight?
In the event either man fails to show, his backers forfeit their bets. Well, gentlemen, I think we can look forward to an evening of great sport.
Bloody butchery, you mean? Jack, did you put your name to anything?
I agreed to promote and referee the fight, yes.
Then give it up.
What are you talking about?
And you, Sorley Boy, I thought you were at least an honest loafer.
Well, I don't know what you mean, Mr. Patrick.
How in the world did they ever talk you into this mess?
Now, just a minute.
Shut up, Owens! As for the rest of you, I'm putting you on notice right now. I'm going to expose this mismatch if it's the last story I ever run in the California Star.
Now, just a minute. It's my paper. I have something to say about what goes into it.
Are you trying to tell me what to write?
No, I'm not, but I deserve a little consideration. After all, I put my name behind this fight, you know.
You'll find my resignation on my desk, effective as of right now.
Dean! Excuse me, gentlemen.
I'm not so sure that I like this. Me neither.
I think in the interests of sports, our young friend should be watched.
Let me tear this up, will you?
No.
Will you at least listen to me?
Look, when I took this job, you said I could call the shots as I saw them.
I've never interfered with your calling of the shots.
Until now.
Well, not even now, Look, Dean, you and I are pals. I can't run this paper without you, and you know that. All I'm asking is that you don't print anything without proof.
All right. All right, Jack. I'll get the proof.
Now, come on, champ. Let's get going. Now, with the left. Well, out. No, the left, the left. Now, come on. Start punching. Now, come on. Hit it again. Now, cross your right. Now, step in for the kill. Look, will you watch them flat feet, you clumsy ox?
What's that again?
Oh, just a slip of the tongue. Just a slip of the tongue. Now, go on, my brave boy. Start in again.
I'm thirsty.
Right, I'll give you a nice glass of water when your training is done.
Me sweating like a mine mule and you offer me water.
All right. I'll give you a nice glass of ale.
2.
All right, 2. Now, come on, my pride and joy. Get going. The press is here. Well, how are you, Mr. Patrick?
So that's your tiger, huh?
Now, take a good look at them. Look at them muscles. Look at them muscles. Look at them. And look at that chest. As big as a barrel of beer.
Yeah, listen to him puff. He's like a broken-down riverboat.
No, nothing that a little training won't help. Now, that's enough, me darling boy. That's enough. Now, have a go with the bag. Wait till you see this.
When do I get me ale?
Now, just show Mr. Patrick what you did this very morning.
When do I get me ale?
Ale and nourishing, but liquid food. But a great muscle builder. Now, come on, son. Have another go with that bag.
You say he did that before, huh?
He does it every time.
Downstairs, champ, in the belly. Now the jaw. Now the old 1-2. That's it, me bucko. Set him up again. Great, ain't he?
You mean he's the champion of England?
Well, right now you're seeing him at a disadvantage. He's a little stiff from traveling.
Well, does he always fight that way, left-handed?
Me boy, 'tis the secret of his championship. Throws his opponents off balance every time.
Who's going to win the fight?
Us.
All right, I'll say the champion's manager was very confident of victory. See you later, O'Neill.
Well, what have we got here? Monsieur, do you have to come around in the broad daylight?
Ah, sure, nobody will notice us. Been entertaining the sightseers again?
Oh, you should see the eyes of them when Sorley Boy busts the bag with one punch. How did you work that? Weaken the seams? Sure. A baby could bust any of these bags.
By the way, that Patrick has been nosing around again.
The same here. Now, I'm beginning to worry about that, Patrick.
I'm beginning to worry about the whole thing.
Why? Here, hold that bag while you're wagging your jaw.
Why didn't you tell me that Jack McGivern was the head of the vigilantes?
Well, what about it?
Well, for one thing, I don't fancy wearing a rope collar.
Now, don't walk out on me, Bluey. I've put in a lot of time on this.
Well, why pick on a pigeon like McGivern?
Don't you see, you foolish man? It's McGivern that makes the whole thing possible. Now, what do you think would happen if one of us tried to promote that fight? Why, they'd take one look at that weasel's face of yours and see that it was fixed.
And I suppose you've got such an honest-looking face.
Well, with a man like McGivern, himself promoting and refereeing, there isn't a soul in the city will twig anything wrong. They'll be betting high, wide, and handsome. They'll be betting on Sorley Boy.
And then?
He'll be flattened in the first round. Tully'll murder him.
Well, then everybody'll know something's wrong.
Well, of course they will, but they'll put the blame on Jack McGivern. And when they get round to us, we'll be gone with the betting money.
I checked around, Jack. There's at least 50,000 bet on the fight, and Owens is taking most of the bets.
That's no proof of anything.
You know Owens as well as I do. He wouldn't risk a 5-cent piece on anything that wasn't a sure thing.
So that's the big proof you've been looking for,
All
huh?
right, so it's not proof of anything, but I will tell you one thing. If that fight is crooked, there are going to be a lot of people coming here looking for the man who promoted it. And that, my friend, is you.
Look, Dean, I'm going to be the third man in that ring. The fight won't be crooked. What makes you so suspicious, anyway?
Everything. Everything since this poor Sorley Boy of yours was maneuvered into making the match.
Maneuvered?
That's what I said. You know, I've never seen that big moose fight anybody since I've been in San Francisco. He used to dodge fights. Now, all of a sudden, he's turning into a tiger. Why?
A fine one you are, Sorley Boy MacDonald. Sitting there soaking your hands in brine while me own are falling off with the tiredness in them.
Oh, it's to toughen them, darling.
Don't you darling me. Toughen them mitts. It's the wrong thing you're toughening, Sorley Boy MacDonald. It's your jaw you should be soaking in brine.
Answer it, will you, Molly?
Oh, come in, Mr. Patrick.
Hello, Molly. Sorley Boy.
Toughen them, me hands, Mr. Patrick.
Wish,
You really think you have a chance in this fight, Sorley?
I wouldn't be fighting if I didn't, Mr. Patrick.
Sorley Boy, I want to ask you a few questions. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Shoot, Mr. Patrick.
Why did you pick the fight with Tully O'Neill?
Because he's an O'Neill. It's a family obligation to drub anybody with the name of O'Neill.
The MacDonalds and their pride.
Why the O'Neills?
Well, you've no doubt heard of Hugh Roe O'Neill.
The High King of Ireland in the days of Elizabeth.
He called himself that. King of as much as his shadow could cover. That's the kind of king he was. Why, my great ancestor, the original Sorley Boy, was twice the man, 3 times the chieftain, and 20 times the soldier, till he was drowned by the dark treachery of that same dirty O'Neill.
300 years ago.
Aye, but only 300 seconds in the mind of MacDonald. And it's my family duty to beat the O'Neill.
Beat the O'Neill. You couldn't beat better.
How many people knew how you felt about the O'Neills?
Oh, it was no secret. Everybody.
Then they knew when Tully O'Neill walked in that night that you would fight him on sight?
Sure. It was my duty. It was something that had to be done. Beat the O'Neill.
Don't you see, Jack? They knew how Sorley Boy felt. They arranged the whole thing.
Oh, sure, yes, and O'Neill took a punch in the jaw that would fell an ox.
For a professional fighter, he was mighty easy to hit.
Are you trying to tell me that the champion of England deliberately took that punch to set up a fixed fight?
How do you know he's the champion of England?
Well, I'll prove it to you. Aunt Martha doesn't approve of the fancy, so I have to keep my sporting papers locked up in here. There we are. Gentleman's Fancy, published in London. Let's see. There we are. Take a look at that. Tully O'Neill, heavyweight champion of England.
He fights left-handed.
Well, so does our boy.
Oh, yeah?
Are you trying to tell me that Tully O'Neill, our Tully O'Neill, isn't really left-handed?
Well, thanks for the idea.
What?
Would you say the same hand wrote both these signatures?
Well, why not?
Do you think he's onto it?
I'm sure of it. We'll have to take care of him.
Now?
No, he'd be missed. I'll handle him the night of the fight.
Gentlemen, please, your attention. This will be a fight to the finish, London prize ring rules for the championship of England. In this corner, Tully O'Neill, the heavyweight champion of the British Empire. And in this corner, Sorley Boy MacDonald, San Francisco's own challenger for the title. Now, gentlemen, you know the rules. A knockdown counts as a round. If you are knocked down, you must come to scratch when time is called, otherwise you'll be judged the loser. Now, shake hands, men. Go back into your corner and come out fighting.
Finish him off, will ye?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Told you he was no fighter. Jackie's getting killed. We gotta do something.
No, he's all right. He's slow getting started, that's all.
Well, I'm gonna do something. You've got to stop this, Cadger. You've got to stop it.
Hold it, Patrick. There's a .41 caliber sleeve gun in your back. Make a false move and you're dead. Now turn slowly and let's go.
I'm gonna give you the same kind of a beating Sorley Boy has taken in the fight you picked. Or maybe you'd rather talk, huh?
I'll talk.
I tell you, I'm going to throw in the towel. You're getting killed.
No. I'll never give in to an O'Neill.
What the devil are you trying to do?
It's all over, Jack. This fight's over. It was fake from the start.
What about
How about our money? Here's the man who rigged the whole thing.
I think the jig is up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Got those men.
Hey.
You've got one chance to get out of this with your necks unstretched. Tell the truth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Listen to me, men. This man is not Tully O'Neill.
Wait
a minute.
What's the matter?
Now, which would you rather have, boys? A chance to stretch their necks or the money back from your bets?
We want our money back.
Jim, that money was bet and lost fairly.
It was not. Are you or are you not Tully O'Neill?
I ain't the O'Neill, champ of England.
Hold it. Now, isn't it in the fight articles that if either fighter fails to show, he forfeits the purse and the wagers?
That's right.
These articles called for a fight between Tully O'Neill, the champion of England, and Sorley Boy MacDonald. Tully O'Neill did not show. The purse and the wagers on O'Neill are forfeited.
Oh, me poor lamb. Me poor man. If you could see the face on you. Does that hurt so?
Men!
No, Martha, please don't.
I have nothing to say to you, Jack McGivern.
Ah, don't be too hard on him, ma'am. Maybe in a way it was a good thing he done. You see, it was showing off his muscles around the saloons that made Sorley Boy the worthless creature he is. Now, with the licking he got, he doesn't dare show his face around town, so he has to go to work. Don't you, me darling man? So, begging your pardon, ma'am, but I'll have to be giving you notice that I won't be coming to clean for you anymore. With a man working, there's no need for it.
Won't be coming to clean. Now see what you've done.
What, darling?
You've just made me lose the only decent cleaning woman in San Francisco.
No, Martha, we
Don't
could...
you dare now, Martha me. Let me tell you something, Jack McGivern. From now on, when there's cleaning to be done, you're going to roll up your sleeves and pitch in.
Oh, I will.
Thanks, darling. You've given me back me man.
California, oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
California, 1851. Men sought wealth from the gold-bearing creeks and benches. Some found fortune, others death.
There must be 16 ounces. Yeah, look at that gold. Heavy, greasy. Makes you want to slather it all over you. Just strip down and slather it on.
Shorty, did it ever occur to you that gold is the most expensive thing in the world? To get it, you slave like a dog, you rip out your muscles, crack your spine, and live like a pig.
Yeah.
I've just retired from the mining game, Shorty.
But, Matt, we ain't worked out this claim yet. Why, there must be 50,000 still in the ground. Easy 50,000.
Yeah, well, I've got my stake. From now on, I'll do my prospecting on the soft green felt of the San Francisco card tables.
Going back to gambling?
Gambling's living, Shorty. Besides, I've never been away from it.
Howdy, boys.
Howdy, Sheriff. Who's your friend?
This is Mr. Benedict of the Greater West Mining Company.
Mining company. Bunch of claim-jumping thieves, you mean?
Well, take it easy, friend. The company always works within the law.
Look out for this fella, Matt. Him and the law he spouts has robbed some of the best claims in California.
Just what is your business, Benedict?
Well, it seems that there's been a little mix-up in your claim. You filed wrong, and Mr. Benedict here has relocated the claim for his company.
Relocated? You mean he's stealing it and you're helping him? Well, you don't get away with it this time.
Shorty!
You're my witness, Grim. He went for his gun.
Benedict, I'm gonna kill you.
Stay back there.
Look, Benedict, no gun. I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands. Or else you'll hang for shooting down an unarmed man. Pull the trigger, Benedict.
Mister, you took an awful chance with Benedict. What if he'd called your bluff?
There was no bluff. I'm gonna find him and kill him.
California, California, there's
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California.
We're closed for business.
I'm looking for a man named Benedict. I understand he works for this company.
Closed for business, I said.
Dark-complected man. About my size.
How many times I gotta tell you we're closed for business?
Talk. Where's Benedict?
I don't know. It's the truth. I tell you, I don't know. What'd you want to go and do that for?
Who runs this setup?
I don't know. No, it's the truth. Now, don't hurt me again.
How about Benedict?
Well, he comes in.
What's he do?
I don't know.
What do you know?
Mister, I work here from 6:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night. Every night but Saturdays. That's a half day. People come in and they leave papers and I put them through a slot in a safe.
What kind of papers?
Mining papers, I guess.
All right. Who pays your salary? Now, don't tell me you don't know that.
Well, Mr. Benedict leaves my money on Saturdays. Well, I told you he comes in once in a while.
What else do you know?
I don't know nothing, mister. Nothing at all. I don't see nobody. I don't talk to nobody. I just put papers in a safe.
Just a real big man and a great big job, aren't you?
Yes, sir. If you say so, sir. Oh, should I give Mr. Benedict a message if he comes in?
Yeah. Tell him Matt Wayne is looking for him. Tell him I'm going to kill him.
And then he says, tell him I'm going to kill him. So I came right over here to tell you. Mr. Benedict, I'd get out of town for a while if I was you. That man looks dangerous.
He is. We'll see what we can do about him. Where's he now?
Looking for you.
500. I'm looking for an old friend. Man named Benedict. You happen to know him? Mining fellow?
Never heard of him. Win.
Winner. Bet 1,000.
I'm sorry, the table limit's 500.
I thought the sky was the limit in San Francisco.
I'll see if I can get permission.
Oh, I think I see an old friend. Do you mind?
Why, not at all. Join me later.
Hello, Junie.
Well, how did you know?
I never did forget that perfume. Junie, you haven't changed a bit. You're just as lovely as ever.
When did you hit town? How long are you going to be here? Where are you staying?
Hey, it must be a better place for a reunion. Wait till I cash in.
Mr. Stoker, we've got a fistful of trouble. The fellow I shot up in the Tuolumne, his partner's in town gunning for me.
I always said you were too prompt with a gun, Benedict.
You've got to help me.
Oh? Got to?
I've done all your dirty work.
You were paid for it?
It's not enough.
Kindly stand aside.
Stoker, if you let me down, I'll ruin you. I mean it. I may have to run, but before I leave San Francisco, I'll make sure every man in town knows who owns Greater West Mining and every dirty deal you ever pulled.
All right. Who's the man? Where is he?
His name is Matt Wayne. And right now, he's going upstairs with your girl.
Why did you walk out on me?
I didn't. I ran.
What happened to you in New Orleans? I heard you killed a man. Had to leave town.
That's right. Fellow held one too many aces. It was self-defense, but his family had enough influence to call it murder.
And then?
Worked the upper river boats for a while, got married. She died. So the baby.
I'm sorry. Then what?
Joined some Mississippi boys on their way to Mexico with Winfield Scott. That was a rotten war, Junie. I swore I'd never kill again. A man's a fool and make vows he can't keep.
What do you mean?
Sometimes killing is necessary. Looks as though you struck gold, Junie.
Yes, I did.
So did I. But somebody killed my partner and jumped our claim.
And you're looking for him?
A man named Benedict. You know him?
Greater West Mining?
That's the one.
Drop it, Matt, please.
What do you mean? Why do you want me to drop it?
For your own sake. I don't want you to be killed or choked at the end of a rope.
Poor Junie, I told you to forget me. Now, who do you know at Greater West?
I can't tell you that. But just stay away from Benedict. He's respected here. He's a member of the Vigilantes. Even if you take him in a fair fight, they'll call it murder.
How do I get to the Vigilantes?
Go see Jack McGivern. He runs a general store on Geary Street.
Thanks, Junie.
Matt. Matt, you can't beat the odds against you. Not this time. Please.
Stay beautiful, honey.
I tell you, there's a murderer walking the streets. This man Wayne is a killer. Cold and calculating. Benedict won't stand a chance.
You're showing a lot of concern for Benedict all of a sudden, aren't you?
As a fellow vigilante, yes.
I have had my doubts about that man as a vigilante. For one thing, I don't like his connection with Greater West.
That has nothing to do with the issue, McGivern. Right now, I'm concerned with a crime in the making.
And I'm telling you, we won't interfere in a fair fight.
And if he's killed from ambush?
All right, then, that's another thing. Would you go see who's in the store, darling, please?
May I help you?
I'm looking for Jack McGivern.
I'm Mrs. McGivern. Is there something wrong?
Wrong?
About me? I mean, must you look at me like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You're very pretty.
You must be fresh from the diggings,
How did you know?
by the way you look at me. I'll call my husband. Who shall I say is asking for him?
The name is Wayne. Matthew Wayne.
Jack, that man, Matt Wayne, he's asking to see you.
Excuse me, darling. Well, what can I do for you?
I'd like some information. Where do I find a man named Benedict?
What's your business with him?
It's rather personal, sir, but I think I can confide in you. I'm going to kill him.
Oh, I see. Why are you telling me this?
So the vigilantes will keep hands off. It'll be a fair fight. I'll give Benedict a fair chance to defend himself.
If it isn't a fair fight, you'll hang for your trouble.
Are you a friend of his, Mr.
John Stoker. Oh, incidentally, he's a member of the Vigilance Committee, too.
And so is Benedict. We're the law here in San Francisco, Wayne. And if Benedict meets with foul play, we're coming straight after you.
Now, you may consider that as a warning or as a piece of good advice.
It's also disturbing news. I didn't know that the vigilantes were in business to protect murderers and thieves. Good day, gentlemen.
Mr. Wayne, you see a minute?
Hear me out. Over here.
Mr. Wayne, I need money. I gotta get out of town. I need $50 awful bad.
Why come to me?
Figured maybe you'd like to do me a favor if I'd done you one.
Such as?
Such as telling you where to find Mr. Benedict.
Half now. The rest if your information pays off.
He's in Chinatown playing Fan-Tan. Place in one of those little alleys down there. I'll show you.
How do you know he's still there?
Mr. Benedict's a man of regular habits. He'll be leaving the place at midnight. You wait in the alley, you can't miss him.
Benedict? All right, draw.
What's your explanation of this?
Nothing, except Benedict was a rotten shot. He fired first.
And how do you account for the fact that this gun hasn't been fired? How do you explain that he was shot in the back?
If he was shot in the back, somebody else shot.
You're a man of your word. You said you'd kill him, and you did. We're taking you before the committee, Matthew Wayne. The charge is murder.
Matthew Wayne, have you anything to say before sentence is passed on you?
Only what I said before. I didn't kill Benedict. Somebody else did. McGivern, you're no judge, and you men are no jury. The whole bunch of you convicted me before I even came into this room. You call this vigilante justice? It sickens me.
Matthew Wayne, you have been tried before a court of the Committee of Vigilance of San Francisco and found guilty of the crime of murder. It is the sentence of this court that you be put to death by hanging.
You value this man's life, you won't move. Get that door open. Come on. Close it.
Come on, don't just stand there. Come on, after him. All right, you men take the waterfront. The rest of you come with me. Come on, down the path. Come on, come on.
Jack? Jack?
Mrs. McGivern?
What are you doing here?
It's the safest place I could think of.
What are you going to do? Kill Jack?
I'm gonna wait for him. Sit down.
Is it over? Wayne escaped. He's looking for you.
Me? I'm getting out of town. I'm gonna need some money, Mr. Stoker.
I'll take care of everything.
You're a fine man, Mr. Stoker. A good man to work for. When this blows over...
You don't look like a murderer.
Thanks, Mrs. McGivern. But then neither does your husband.
Jack? Of course not.
Who knows the face of murder? Sometimes it wears the mask of justice. If your husband is instrumental in hanging me, and later I'm proven innocent, won't he be a murderer?
You're very disturbing, Mr. Wayne. You come in here as a murderer, and then all of a sudden you're the voice of conscience. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Originally, Philadelphia.
And where are you bound?
According to my family, and to quote my favorite aunt, I'm bound for the hot place in a handbasket.
What kind of a fool are you? Coming here of all places and then handing your gun over to me like this.
A big enough fool to believe that a man with a wife like yours must have some sense of justice, even if he is the head of the vigilantes.
Now, look here, Wayne. We gave you a fair trial.
Did you give me a chance to prove I was telling the truth?
Can you prove it?
Boggs must know something. Help me find him.
Do as he asked, Jack. I believe him.
If after coming here with a gun and holding my wife prisoner, she still believes you, well, what can I say? Let's go find Boggs.
Thanks, Mrs. McGivern. After all these years, it's nice to meet a lady again.
Well, seems like somebody else was interested in your friend Boggs. Now, what do you propose?
I'm willing to bet that the same person was behind Benedict's and Boggs' murder.
Why?
They both work for the Greater West Mining Company.
It's a slim thread to follow.
It's the only thread I've got.
All right, then let's follow it. Come on.
Wait here. I'll be right out.
All right. All right. Oh, Matt, I'm so glad you came to me. I'll help you.
You know what happened?
Yes.
Who told you?
Don't ask any questions, Matt. Please. I'll help you. I'll give you money, my jewels. But I can't give you any answers.
That's all that'll save my neck. One answer.
No.
These are beautiful, Junie. They're beautiful and expensive. They got my partner's blood on them. Where'd you get them, Junie?
I won't tell you.
Goodbye, Junie. Take good care of these. Scrub them well. Blood leaves a dirty stain.
Matt. John Stoker. He owns Greater West Mining.
You are beautiful, honey. John Stoker.
That girl is lying. Stoker's a banker, not a mining man.
I want to have a showdown with Stoker. Let me have your gun.
I'm not going to give you a license to kill one of our leading citizens.
I can't kill him if the gun's not loaded. Give me an empty gun.
In that case, you might get killed.
Shooting's better than hanging.
No, I'd like to help you, and I'm sorry, I can't.
Don't make a wrong move, Stoker. Now get over the desk and turn up that lamp. Turn around.
Well, Mr. Wayne.
That's right.
What do you want here?
You killed Benedict.
That's ridiculous.
I got to Boggs before he died. He talked.
Now, that's a lie. Boggs...
What about Boggs?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, put down that gun. You haven't got a chance.
I'm gonna kill you, Stoker. I'm gonna kill you like you killed Benedict and Boggs.
Wayne, listen to reason.
No time for reason. Talk!
I tell you, it had nothing to do with either Boggs or Benedict. Now, you can't shoot me in cold blood.
All right, Stoker. I'm gonna give you an even break. When I count to 3, the man who gets to that gun first holds the top end. 1.
All right, Wayne. Hands played out.
Well, that was pretty foolish of me, wasn't it?
Now, sit down.
All right, call in your hangman.
No. This thing's only ends right here and now.
Gonna shut me up for good, huh? Afraid I might make a gallows speech? Afraid people might start asking questions after I'm dead?
No, just stopping idle gossip before it gets started. You know, it's amazing how easy it is to kill a man after the first one.
Why did you kill Benedict?
Oh, he threatened to expose some deals I was interested in.
Greater West Mining?
That's right.
What about Boggs?
Oh, he might have become talkative. And I hate a talky man.
Are you all right, Wayne?
Did you hear enough?
I heard everything.
Well, McGivern, I can't say that meeting you has been a pleasure. But you might give my regards to your lady.
All right, boys, take him out.
I'll call the bet and raise 100. Well, gentlemen.
We've come to make our apologies to you, Wayne.
No thanks to you that I'm here to receive them. You know, McGivern, someday when I've got time, I'm gonna put you and your vigilantes out of business.
Do you mean that?
I sure do.
Well, good. Now, may I tell you something? We'll help you in every possible way that we can. Remember that, won't you? Good night, Mr. Wayne. Ma'am.
Big joke. Do you realize they're asking you to help them enforce the law in San Francisco?
Wouldn't it be a bigger joke if I took him up on it?
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I've been most everywhere, but I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor, so I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the golden west. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California.
It took me 6 months to find out that running an honest game in the San Francisco of 1852 presented a lot of problems. Among them, the regulator cadets, who lurked outside gambling houses, spotting heavy winners as victims for their instructors in crime.
I ain't going in there. If anybody sees me, they'll have me killed.
We're having a little talk with Father Holzer. Father, inside you.
Where'd you get this one?
He was outside my place.
What's your name?
I ain't staying here.
You're free to go,
Now?
if you feel like it. But perhaps you'd like something to eat first. Some apple pie and milk.
Then can I beat it?
I said you could.
Maybe I'll stay and have some of your grub. The name's Joey.
Come along, Joey. Good night, Matthew. And again, thank you.
Hello, Matt.
Slater.
Got a light? Saw you pick up Joey. Why did you bring him down here?
What's your interest?
Well, I'm kind of the kid's guardian. It wasn't very nice of you to turn the kid over to the priest. I don't like it. If the kid did something wrong, you should have brought him to me. Oh, men can get hurt interfering in other people's affairs.
Meaning?
Meaning that if I don't get the kid back, somebody's gonna get hurt. And I want him back fast. Light?
If anything happens to Father Holzer, or that boy, I'll plant you, Slater. I'll plant you real deep.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the golden west, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
You know, you're not the police in this city, Wayne. You've got no right to make arrests. And even if you did have, this is the place to bring your prisoner. Not to a reform school run by a priest.
That kid was marking patrons of my club for a hold-up gang.
Can you prove that?
I saw it. Now listen, Harrigan, get this straight. I'm trying to run an honest game in an honest club. And I won't have my patrons fingered by Jack Slater's regulator cadets when they leave my place.
I don't know anything about Jack Slater.
Oh, you're the only one in San Francisco who doesn't.
I don't like your kind of talk, Wayne.
No? Well, I don't like you, Harrigan. I don't like anything about you. You're a fat grafter.
You can't talk to me like that.
I can talk to you any way I want to. I bought you, didn't I? I have to pay you to keep my place open. When I buy a man, I also buy the right to tell him exactly what I think of him. You're a thief, Harrigan. And the next time you've got anything to say to me, you come to my place. Don't drag me down here again.
What's the matter, Harrigan? Can't you stand the truth?
I can stand it, but I don't like it.
We've got to get that kid away from that priest.
Why?
He's a new boy with us. He might talk.
I see what you mean. Well, do you want me to handle it?
No, you'd fluff it. I'll take care of it myself.
Now, listen. No rough stuff with that priest later. He's very popular around this town.
It's time he learned to mind his own business and stop bothering me. He's been causing me trouble. I'm going to stop it.
I know as well as you, John, that the vigilantes are a disgrace to any civilized city. But the greater disgrace is that they are needed.
Yes, but the police force...
The police force. We have proved time and time again that graft and corruption exist in the police. And what have you done about it, Mr. Mayor?
The day that you disband the vigilantes, we'll reorganize the police force.
Indeed. May I ask whom you're going to select as Marshal? Harrigan?
Well, he's a good man with the needed experience.
I'll say he's experienced. He's got his hand in the pockets of every thief and gambler in San Francisco.
Then you will not disband the vigilantes?
No, sir. Not while there's a need for them left. And certainly not while Harrigan is still Marshal. Oh, good morning, Father.
Good morning.
You know His Honor the Mayor, I take it?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Gentlemen, I've been eavesdropping on your conversation. The big problem seems to be to find a good man for City Marshal.
Yes, indeed, Father.
May I recommend a very good man? Matthew Wayne.
Matthew Wayne, the gambler?
A very honest gambler, so I've been told.
Why, it's out of the question.
Just a moment. What makes you favor Matt Wayne, Father?
He's honest. He has a fine sense of justice. And he knows the good and bad in people.
Well, I suppose it would do no harm to talk to him.
Me, the Marshal? I'm sorry.
Wayne, when you first came to San Francisco, you announced your determination to wipe out the vigilantes. Now, here's your chance to do just that.
Gentlemen, what you're suggesting is out of the question. Good day, gentlemen. Excuse me, Father.
That was a mistake, Matthew.
Is that your idea, Father?
And a good one.
I better not get any more like it.
Matthew, is all this that important to you?
Sure is.
And the other part, is that also important?
What other part?
The policemen you must bribe. The men like Slater that you pay for protection.
Sure know a lot, don't you?
I learn a lot from those poor boys that I'm able to get away from their gangs. They're very wise for their years, Matthew. Too wise. It's a shame for children to own such wisdom.
Now, those kids better not talk too much. They'll wind up in the bay.
Some of them already have. Matthew, don't you realize that you are part and parcel of this evil business? Don't you see that by paying these men money, you are maintaining crime and corruption, supporting it?
Father, listen.
You and all the men like you who pay tribute or bribe money for favors. You are responsible for corruption. And when those poor little bodies, those unfortunate boys, are dragged from the bay, you must realize that you helped put them there. Matthew, please, take this job. I am sorry for you, Matthew Wayne.
Hey, fellas.
Howdy, boy.
How are you, George?
Hello, Joy. Hurry up, wrap him in those bedclothes and bring him along. What are you doing to that boy? Put him down and get out of here. That's the police. Let's get out of here. Where's the kid?
Gone out the window.
Now we are in the soup for fair. Come on, we've got to find him.
I came as soon as I heard. It's a terrible thing, McGivern. A priest.
I promise you, John, somebody is going to hang for it.
Where's that roundsman? Where's George Cook? What are you doing here?
When did it happen?
2 hours ago?
Any witnesses?
Yes, him. He was asleep in the room here with another boy.
Who did it?
I don't know. I was asleep. Didn't hear nothing. Didn't see nothing.
Liar. Where's the other boy?
He's disappeared.
It was the new kid, Joey.
Cook, did you see anything suspicious tonight when you covered this beat?
Oh, no, sir, Marshal. It was quiet as a tomb. Oh, I mean, it was real quiet. You know, if you used to ask me, it was that kid that done it.
You just got here. How did you know there was a missing boy?
Well, I guess I just knew.
Mr. Mayor, you made me an offer earlier in the day. Is it still open?
Yes, it's still open.
Hey, what is this?
Shut up. You, go back to the station house. Turn in your uniform, your notebook, your handcuffs, and your truncheon. You're fired. Go home. And don't try to leave town or I'll come after you.
What are you going to do?
Put you in prison for accepting bribes. After I get the men who killed Father Hoser. You're trying to tell me that you slept through a struggle and a murder in your own bedroom? I don't believe it. Who are you afraid of, son? Well, you knew the man who came into that room that night, didn't you? You mean... Get him out of here.
You know who's behind this, don't you? Now listen, I can have 3,000 vigilantes on the street before dawn. We can clean out every regulator in Sydney, Duck, and San Francisco.
You do that and you can get yourself a new marshal.
In the name of all that's holy, will you listen to me? You and I know who's behind this murder. All right, then let's bring him in. And all his hired thugs, and we'll try him before a vigilante court.
No. Come in.
I just heard of the terrible thing that happened. I came to express my condolences. My congratulations on your new office. Did I say something I shouldn't? Of course, we all know the boy did the terrible thing. I just want to assure you, Marshal, that every man in my organization is out searching for the little villain.
Yes, I'll bet.
Well, that's all I have to say.
Slater. I'll be coming after you in a little while.
I'll be waiting. And ready.
There's your candidate for the rope.
Now get this straight, Mr. McGivern. I know as well as you do who's responsible for the murder. But knowing isn't proof. We've got to have evidence that'll stand up in court. The man who killed Father Hoser and the man who put him up to it'll pay. By due process of law and no other way. Do you understand that, Mr. McGivern?
That's your last word?
My only word, yes.
All right, then. We'll see how it'll work out. Now, what's your first step, Marshal?
We've got to find that boy Joey. If he isn't dead already or too frightened to talk. My one chance to identify Father Holzer's murderers was through Joey. I looked for him in the underworld haunts. Talked to anyone who might know him. Searched ruined and deserted dwellings. Any place where a frightened boy might hide. He was nowhere to be found.
Here I am. Did you get me something to eat?
Yeah, a capone and a chunk of pork.
Give me it. I'm hungry.
Joey, you know what I'd do if I was you?
What would you do if you was me?
I'd turn myself in.
To the police?
Yeah.
The police are working for Slater. 5 minutes after I walked in, old Harrigan would hand me over to the slate, and I'd be tossed in the bay with a rock around my neck.
Harrigan ain't Marshal no more.
What difference does it make? Police are all the same.
They got a new Marshal, Matt Wayne.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Never get to him, though. Regulators all over the place. They'd pick me up as soon as I showed my nose out of here.
Say, you might make it if you dressed up. You know, if you look different.
Yeah. Yeah, that might do.
Look, you stay here and I'll get you some clothes. Okay, hold still, will you? There, that's the best I could find.
How do I look?
Well, you don't look like any great shakes of a girl, Joey.
I'm not gonna try it until after dark. Easier to get by with it then.
You've had 4 days to find that boy, and you haven't turned up a thing. Now, he's either dead or far away from here.
I'll keep looking.
Oh, fine. Meantime, Father Holzer's murderers are walking the streets as free men. Not on your life. Now, look here, Wayne. We've been patient with you for long enough. Now is the time for us to step in.
Is that your last word?
It's my only word, Mr. Wayne.
There's mine.
It's me, Mr. Wayne.
Hmm? Joey! Where did you get that outfit? Now we got the evidence to bring in those killers. I want 3 men arrested. Griggs, Hogan, Pearson. All regulators.
Sorry, Marshal. I don't think we can do that.
Why, you... Go on. Get out! Get out before I lose my temper. Miserable... Now what are we going to do?
I'll bring them in myself.
All right, then you're going to need some help.
Sure, but not the kind of help you're thinking of.
This what you wanted?
That's it. Got the nails?
Nails, powder, everything in here.
Good.
You sure you want to go in alone?
I'm sure.
You don't want any of us to go along with you, huh?
It's my job. Griggs!
Howdy, Marshal.
I'm arresting you for murder. Step outside.
Boys, you ain't gonna let him take me, are you?
Both barrels of this gun are loaded to the muzzle with carpenter nails. It'll cut through you like a sickle going through ripe hay. Now, come on. You don't believe me? Now, this one is for you. Let's go. Hogan, Pearson, I'm arresting you all. Come on. Go ahead. Who put you up to this murder, Griggs?
No one. I hear it was an accident.
Yeah, A bad accident, as far as you're concerned. You ever see a man hang?
I won't hang.
I'll lay your odds on that.
I'll be busted out of your tin can jail before you can say Jack Robinson.
Maybe. You know, it might go easy on you if you name the man who put you up to this job.
I ain't no copper's narc. Hey, what is this?
Well, it looks as though you might not even make it to the jail.
You're the law. You gotta protect me.
Do I?
Hey, look. They're carrying ropes.
I said I'd lay odds on your hanging.
Marshal, we're taking over your prisoners.
Well, looks as though there are too many of you for me to put up an argument.
You can't let him get away with this. I'm entitled to a legal trial. I've got a right to be protected.
Jim, give me that rope.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Everything you want to know.
All right. Who sent you to Father Holtz's rectory that night?
Slater did. But we didn't go to do no murder. We was after the kid.
Why?
Slater was afraid the kid would start talking. He knew all about his connections. Slater said to get him out of there before he spilled everything to that priest. Said the priest would get to the vigilantes and they'd put us out of business again.
You all heard that statement?
Yes.
You can corroborate it in court?
We sure can.
You can also testify that at no time did I offer the prisoner threats, violence, inducements, or offers of clemency to make him confess?
We can.
Oh, thank you, gentlemen. I guess that'll be all for tonight. Oh, Mr. McGivern. Would you see that Jack Slater gets word I'll be walking down Montgomery Street at sunrise? He can come in as a prisoner or a corpse.
I'll do that, Matt.
Where is he?
He's still there. Now he's starting to move down.
You coming out, Slater, or am I coming in?
Come on right out, Wayne. Well, I learned something from Wayne. This. You want to get in this, Harrigan?
Huh? Oh, no, this is your fight.
All right.
I'm still waiting, Slater.
Come on right at you, Wayne.
Put down that gun, Slater.
Your invention, Wayne. You asked for it.
You'll never get it up to your shoulder before I hit you.
Matt, we got good news for you.
What was the verdict?
Griggs and the other two thugs were convicted of murder, and Harrigan got 10 years for accepting a bribe.
I should have been there, too. I was one of the men who bribed him. Well, job's finished, and so am I.
Oh, come on now, man. You can't do that. Look, I promised to dissolve the vigilantes when there was no further use for them. Now, I'll do just that if you'll keep the job.
Now, Gary, you know what I am. Gambler.
So am I, and the whole town will back your play. Here, put that badge back where it belongs.
Joey, what do you say?
Please, Mr. Wayne.
It's too heavy to wear all the time.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California.